Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. In the last part we beat the 8th dungeon and now we're gonna go see the Maker Tree because he wanted to see us really quick.
Link, you've finally gathered all 8 essences of nature. You've become a true hero who understands the essences of nature. You are hope for all that live. Take this seed.
I don't think I want to take any seed from you, good sir. You got a huge Maker Seed. This should penetrate evil forces. I don't even use the word penetrate. Really?
Link, first you must defeat Onox, General of Darkness, and save the Oracle of Seasons, Din. With Din's help, perhaps you can reach Twin Rova. Good luck, Link.
Oh, that's right, Twin Rova. And Din, they're things. Oh, wait, that was, that's Onox. Sorry about that.
Come if you dare, Link. If you are their so-called hero, then their hero is no match for my powers of darkness.
I haven't seen him since part 1, have we? Oh, hi, Zelda.
Link, the final trial has come. Head north to the temple ruin shrouded in darkness. Onox's castle is there. Please bring Din back safely. You understand the essences of seasons and ages. May the protection of the Triforce be with you.
And she refills your health. Weirdly enough, they call them the essences of seasons and ages when they're really the essences of nature and time. But I just got there's the steadfast ring from the previous dungeon. What that ring does is that it cancels a knockback. It'll have its use in the next dungeon. Now, if you came here before getting all 8 essences, we're back at the temple ruins, by the way. You would get pushed back by this barrier. You need the 8 essences and the Maker Seed in order to progress past here. Though there probably is some sort of speedrunning glitch that allows you to skip past all that. Also, I apologize if there's slight audio delay, because for some reason the audio got desynced in this part, and... Oh, well, whoa! More convenient lightning, it's the beginning of the game all over again.
Oh, wandering about? Foolish princess.
Got the right characters this time, I know that for a fact. Hello, Twin Rova.
We found you, Princess Zelda. Hope for the people. We'll snuff it out. And you shall light the flame of despair.
Well, that was surprisingly easy.
The sacrifice is in our grasp. When Zelda, the hope of the people, vanishes from Hauron village, this land will be stricken with despair.
And they got there really quickly.
It is time. The flames of sorrow and destruction and the great sacrifice are united. If we sacrifice Zelda, all will fall into despair. A light flame of despair, awaken Ganon, evil king.
Oh, great. Ganon's back. Oh, what's really interesting is that Ganondorf never appears in the game, but weirdly enough, he actually has official concept art that I'm actually probably showing on screen right now. And yet we never see what he actually, Ganondorf himself in the game. Anyway, if you go to the left and right here in Onox's castle, you can find some fairies, but I don't need them. The way this section works is that you have to constantly go north. However, each room you go north has a different challenge for you. The first room is always Wizrobes, the second room is always what it is, and the third room is always what it is. Second room is some Red Armos Knights and Wall Masters, or Floor Masters, rather. Nothing too bad. Third room is Facade again, weirdly enough. I'm not sure why I decided to bring this mini-boss back of all of them, but he is. He also gets to use the attacks he never really used during the mini-boss against him. The pit attack and the spider attack, namely. He still takes 6 bombs, though if I believe if you use the, blast ring, I believe it was, you can decrease the number of bombs needed to 3. Mind you don't need bombs throughout the rest of the game, so might as well. Yeah, bombs don't really get used much in these Zelda games. The only Zelda game I know for a fact uses them constantly is Twilight Princess, as far as I can recall, though you use them a good amount in Minish Cap, I suppose. But once you make it here, you're pretty much good for the ending of Seasons if you're playing it first. If you're playing it second, we're gonna get some extra stuff. Oh, hi, Din. Haven't seen you since part 1, maybe 2? Oh! Hi, Onox. Man, you're heavy.
It's too late, Link. Zelda, our sacrifice is in our grasp. Soon no one will be able to stop the return of Ganon. Even you shall be destroyed by Onox.
Onox is actually a really tough fight. He can only be hurt by the spin attack, mind you, and I think he can also be hit by the Vigoron sword, but you need the spin attack to injure him normally. Doesn't have many attacks, just that chain ball and that ground attack, but yeah.
Ugh. Don't think I've been beaten. Can you keep up this fight?
At this point, he brings back the Din Crystal, which you have to knock away with the Rod of Seasons. If you hit it with the sword, you take damage. However, it's still a really easy fight. How you doing, Din? Oh, what the? Oh god, no. This is one of my worst nightmares, being surrounded by falling floor and, seriously, joking aside, you really do have to fall down there. I just wanted to see how long I could survive, which is actually a record for me right there. And what do we got? Onox flying.
Not bad at all. But I'm done toying with you. I will show you my true might.
As a dragon, apparently.
I was summoned from the Dark Realm by Twin Rova. See my true form. Feel the might of a dark dragon.
Behold my true form and despair! Anyway, simply that references aside, Onox as Dragon Onox is really easy. What you have to do is hit that gem on his forehead. The best way to do this is to jump on his hand and spin attack into it. In fact, I think that's the only way you can do it. Fun little fact, by the way, I'm not sure if it was ever confirmed or if it's just fan theory, but this fight is at least noticeably based off of Sigma from Mega Man X1. Attack-wise, he doesn't have that many. All he has is that fire attack, the little hand slam, and this little hand drag. He has another projectile attack later on when he spam fires, but it's nothing that bad at all, honestly. Varin is the more interesting final boss by far. Though I do like this thing's design, and the animation on the tail in the background is surprisingly decent. Alternatively, I do believe you can use the Big Oron sword against him, but I've honestly never tried it. Red ring is good for this over the blue ring, honestly. I don't know why I didn't switch, because it can take a while. That's the only upside to Onox as a final boss. He takes a bit longer than Varin, just due to the fact that he's kind of hard to reach. In fact, that's another thing I actually like about Seasons better than Seasons. Ages better than Seasons. Onox is kind of like Kefka, honestly, from Final Fantasy VI in the World of Ruin, where you see him once, and then you see him again, and the second time is pretty much the final part of the game. Varin, on the other hand, is like Golbez from Final Fantasy IV, where she is constantly harassing you throughout the entire game. Less so than Golbez, mind you, because Golbez is just one of the best villains ever, but yeah. Also, there was the the other attack he has.
No, it's too late. My orders were to capture Din and deliver the destructive power of a seasonless land to Twin Rova. Now, as the flame of destruction, that power is set to devour this land.
Whoa, dude, epic death sound, what the hell? And then he just falls to his death, apparently. I don't know what's going on there. Hi, Din! Still in that crystal, I see. Must be fun being in a blue crystal. Oh my god, we're in Breaking Bad.
Thank you, Link. I knew you could save me. Now that I'm free again, the season should return to normal.
Hey, Bip and Blossom and Cecil, how you guys doing? Though I really do like the goatee Cecil got going on there. Though, if only he got that in the out years, that'd make that game a hell of a lot more badass. And ghosts are happy, and Syrup's there. Also, you can buy bomb shoes at Syrup Shop. I forgot to mention that.
Twin Rova called Onox and Varin forth from the darkness. Their mission was to send the essences of nature and time into chaos. They were to hand Twin Rova the sorrow, despair, and destruction of the people. They misspelled despair! But all has not ended yet. Twinrova has Zelda. Go to her, quickly. I sense a terrible evil.
The hour has come.
Ooh, purple.
Ho, 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 ho. The flame of despair burns. Thanks to Verin and Onox, the flames of sorrow and destruction already flicker. And when we captured Zelda, the foolish humans gave us despair. Oh, flames of despair, destruction, and sorrow, burn with the power of our evil deeds. Come, come, follow the light of the three flames. Emerge now from the darkest depths. Emerge, Ganon, Gerudo King.
Oh man, it's like Dr. Vile all over again from 04.
Good luck, Link. Only you can defeat Twinrova. Surely the powers of the 8 essences will aid you.
Your body is filled with a mystical power of redness. And by the way, I love the song that plays during this scene. It's also the intro song.
I shall aid you.
Hey, Nehru, how are you doing?
Oh, hero of the essences, do you remember Nehru, Oracle of Ages? You've beaten Onox, but Twinrova's plans have not failed. Hurry, the hour of the evil king's return is near. The power of the oracles will guide you to Princess Zelda. You must defeat Twinrova to prevent Ganon's revival. You will succeed, Link. You must.
And they send us directly into the final area.
May the divine protection of the Triforce be with you, young hero of the essences of nature and time.
Now they send us directly into the final area, the Room of Rites, with the song I absolutely love. But screw that, let's leave. Yeah, you can leave at any point. I'll send you right to the Maku Tree. You can do the same thing if you play Aegis second. But let's progress through this place, at least until the boss fight. Welcome to the Deceiving Eyes, is what I believe they're called. The way this works is that all the statues have eyes in them, and they face random directions. However, if you pay attention and look at them carefully, there's one direction none of them are looking at any point in time. Like, in this next room coming up here, none of them are looking left. So, I have to head back left, even though that's just the way I came from, but who cares, Lost Woods syndrome. There are 7 rooms like this, and then you're in the clear. I think it usually ends with you going up, though. I'm not entirely sure about that, though. But with that, I'm gonna need to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching, and in part 20, we are ending off the Oracle Duology, ladies and gentlemen. See you guys then.